washing. Anyway, I'm just going to head out, have a look whether I didn't end up doing any spraying last night, as I might have mentioned. I thought it was getting a bit late, and there's a bit of moisture around. I just want to just double check, see whether we're going to put any knockdown out with the pre-em, with the Secure and Avadex for the wheat, because I mean, if there's stuff there to kill, I'm happy to put it out, some Roundup, but glyphosate. But if there's nothing there, there's no point putting it out. But there was nothing there the other day, but maybe there's something showing through now, so we'll just have a look. Well, there's nothing. Oh, here we go. There's the odd little. Yeah, there is a little bit of stuff poking through. I think perhaps there's the turnip. I mean, I know I can control it in crop, but everything that you don't have to worry about controlling in crop's a bonus. There's no point waiting for all the weeds to come up and get a good weed kill, because the best weed control is the crop being in the ground, but you don't want to over-reliance on. You want to take every step you can. So yes, we will put, just put a bit of glypho on this. I think there is stuff coming through finally. Yeah, actually quite a bit, which is what I thought might be happening. So I think we will go ahead and put that out. Very good. Look at that wonderful profile. Wow, that's just amazing. Oh well. It'll be what it'll be. Righto, let's get this off and let's get things happening. A couple of misty little showers. Not much rain in it, but we won't say no. Anything that keeps it damp at the moment's a good thing. I see, it must be a whole different world where you don't have enough rain. Although we've had those years before too, but they seem a distant memory. And I'm sure it'll happen again. Oh God. Righto. Need two hands. A little bit more starting. Bloody hell. Better run it. Nice tight bounce. Beautiful. Excellent. Alright, let's get this drilled. Make here liquid first approved. Liquid applicator approved. Oh, should be perfect. I just better make sure there's no more fert in there. It shouldn't be much. Might just blow it out with the blower there, and yeah. So we had this other Seed Grow Plus, which I know some people don't believe in it, but I have noticed some favourable results. So this is the new setup, as seen applying inoculant as well, a liquid setup. It still needs to be tidied up, and I want to make a framework and everything so you don't have to take it off, but a better more complete setup here. But as a temporary solution, just to see how it goes, it should be a lot better than poking a wand in the hopper, which always gets messy. It always sprays it in the wrong bloody place, or it's hard to get, it squirts it everywhere. So this should be a much more acceptable solution, so and mix it a lot better and not as much wastage. So That's the plan. Anyway, let's get this scepter in the bin, in the truck, in the seed and super unit. Probably could go a bit faster. It seems to be doing a good job now, so yeah, no, definitely. So I've had a powdered treatment of what used to be old base hand or trimethamine. But getting this liquid set up will be a big improvement. There's a lot of better options. So once I refine it properly and get the rate right, I think that will be going to full liquid. So that's the plan anyway. Going beautifully. I think it is doing a much better job of applying that stuff too. It's actually doing a very good job. It's actually quite good because it takes the bloody powdery dust factor away. Because I kind of like that. It makes the bait hand stick better as well. So bonuses all round. But he ran out of fuel. So anyway, hopefully hadn't choked it. She's full of grain, so that's going to be nice to start. But it should be okay. Belts are tight. Full. Let's level this off, and now I'll go fill the other truck. Well, that's kind of nice. Mwah! Well, isn't that a pretty set of hoses and cables and everything? This isn't even that high tech, but I guess the more cables, more hoses and fittings you have, the fancier you are. So this seeder would only be regarded as, it was probably cutting edge about 20 years ago. I mean, it's still very good actually, but there's probably fancier things out there now. But it does a good job, and it's we're not in the dark ages, so that's good as well. Although nothing wrong with old machinery, as long as you get the job done, it doesn't really matter how. I'm pretty impressed with that. I managed to manoeuvre around that spot there. So the idea is I can actually put the Ballista wheat, which is the first wheat I'm going to sow because it's only 500 kilograms of it. Alright, let's get this under. Anyone watching? Oh god. All it needed was a bit of coaxing. I mean, geez, it shouldn't be too bad. Not like we've had inches of rain to make it moist. So we'll put a put a few ton in the bottom, then put this SOA in, and then top it off. That's the plan. So the idea is we want a it's about 460, it's about almost 60-40 split of urea and SOA. It's the plan, because normally I wouldn't put so much SOA out at seeding. I could already spread some out before, I'd save some for top dressing, but because the stuff's got a bit of dampness to it, and my experience with it last year with the top dressing, I think I'll try and get it out of the way now. So sow it down, it shouldn't hurt, it should be fine. So band it below. Look at that. Just like cocaine for crops. The white stuff. Ah, shit. More lumps down there. Beautiful. Right there. Yeah. Very nice. Oh, that's a nice. Yeah, that's heaps. You'll be surprised how well that'll all blend in. By the time it gets in the seeder box, it's amazing. Certainly beats paying someone else to do it. I think it might be full. Well, there's still probably a bit of space in there. But seriously, yeah, no, I've got to fill it full, and then it should do the that should do the wheat pretty much, and then a similar fill should practically do the barley as well. Because the idea is that, yeah, less stuffing around later the better. I mean, that's way too heavy for road work, but it's only going to have it on. It'll be unloaded, a little bit unloaded straight away out there as soon as I get seeding, so it won't be on there for very long. The less stuffing around the better, because it seems like I'm only a small time operation, but the actual job of seeding takes no time. The actual work, the actual spraying, all that sort of stuff, no time. It's the prep work, which means if I don't think seeding would take much longer if I was putting in twice as much or more. It's all this sort of crap to start with. Once you get going, bloody easy. Anyway, enough ranting. There's 3 bags of the carbon granules out there to blend in with the map. So that should save a little bit of stuffing around later. So now we're going to pick up this Ballista seed and put it in the cart. Look up, we're not that far away from the power line. We've got to look up and live, but it's pretty high and we are away from it. So that's nice. Just gotta tilt that right up. Oh, this is nice. Wow, this is gonna miss by a mile. Wowzers. Wow, I'm gonna go ballistic with Ballista. Oh yeah. Won't get much closer than that. Ballistic with Ballista! Oh, it's nice to finally get a bit of spraying done. So Secura and Avidex, so that's the pre-em. No knockdown here, also right. Probably will do a little bit of knockdown in the other paddocks, so just a touch of little stuff coming up, so probably worth giving it a go. There's a tiny bit here too, but I don't really want to wait a day for that, so, and then we'll just see how it goes. Beautiful. It's nice. Looks like it's all happening now. There's tractors and bloody trucks and things everywhere. I'm just going to move this out of the road because I think I'll go and do the rest of the spraying that I'm going to do today now while it's light before the temperature inversion. But I've got to get this out the road, and I'll put it out in the paddock where I'm going to sow. So that's the next step. Well, we made it. Gyro drums, at least it makes it less handling. And the less handling, the better. More spraying. I've got a bit of knockdown, and this is a little bit of stuff coming up out here, so should hopefully set that to rights. Well, a bit later than I wanted, but at last we're loading some of this stuff. Just got to bring the other truck around. Wait! We can go Ballista! Look at that crack cocaine going in there. You wouldn't find anything better on the streets of Sydney. Well, finally, we've got everything calibrated, tweaked. Anyway, finally doing it. So that's good. Alright, we've come out to do just a depth check, and yeah, we got to go deeper. I thought it might be on the shallow side, but it's only bloody, it's only, yeah, pretty shallow. So, yeah, got to go, probably about 10 mil deeper, I reckon. Alright, better get back to it, but a bit deeper. Be interesting to see how this comes up here though, with the chemical sown pretty shallow, whether there's any issue with emergence or if it's fine. I mean, I do try to sow wheat pretty shallow, like about 20, 25 mil, 25, 30 mil perhaps deep. Years ago I used to sow at about 50, like 2 inches, but I think that was bit too much, and there's no point going too deep for moisture because there isn't any. So the moisture is only in the top couple of inches at the moment, so that's where we're going to try and put the seed to see, you know, if we jag a shower, hopefully it comes up. Well, Port might have lost. Well, yeah, they're only pretenders anyway, so. But more important news, finished the Ballista, that's run that out, and got it finished quite neatly. Calibration was pretty good, it was within about 14 kilograms, so according to the monitor there, so we'll change it over to Scepter. Now time will load up and probably just do one fill, I think, tonight, otherwise it's starting to get a bit late. But we'll just do a little bit more. Well, still plodding along here, well, more than plodding, it's steaming along. Nearly out, so I think we'll get up and back one more time here. And well, we got a little bit done out here tonight. And then we'll, I guess we'll just park it ready to fill in the morning. Yeah, well, I'm actually not too unhappy with that for today, as for all the prep time that was required, and that we ended up getting a fair bit done, so that's pretty good. So just gotta turn this around and back into here, and yeah, not make any mistakes in the early morning. There it is. backed into position, so all ready for the morning. Wouldn't normally leave the old truck out, but well, it's 2 o'clock now, and I'm hoping to be out here. Be nice if I was out here about 7, so I don't think it's going to really make that much difference. It's been most of the night out already, so might as well be out for the rest of it. But anyway, I think that will do it for today. Night night everyone. Good night.